All right, you guys know what's coming. Yo, 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 what's going on, folks? Here we are, it's race week out here at Left Hand because I'm the king of left hand. Just doing some basic openers, the sets just to get my legs activated. It's a pretty easy set. It's 3 times through everything, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Sorry, 3 minutes and then 30 seconds. And it's just to get activated, and to be honest, I've had a hard time resting this race week. I was thinking, oh, I'll go for the NCAR KOM with some of those 5-minuters, but I'm staying calm because if you can win a race, that's way better than a KOM. So we'll just take you through this workout, and then I'll walk you through my race prep, and there's a special announcement at the end, so you're gonna wanna stick through all the way. Thanks, guys. Here we are, some of the beautiful roads from Left Hand Canyon. Beautiful day here in September. This is why we just love this canyon. It just doesn't get any better. The perfect grade to do intervals up, but also be able to spin out. So I kind of love patterns. I told you it's 3 times everything, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm doing those at 430, and I step down 50 watts each time. So 430 for the 30 seconds, 380 for the 3 minutes, 330 for the 5 minutes, and back down. Yeah, I'm still pushing a bit today. Because I train so much, my body can shut down if I bring the volume down too much. So revving the engine a bit, and because there's something up after this race next weekend, so got to keep the long-term vision in mind. But it's Tuesday. Pretty much all of us pros will be doing a last big get out today. That's just how we roll. Then wind it down. Start the day with a nice swim as well. So race week, just all about staying active, yet recovering. Because I put in such big hours every week, I still reduce it by about 50%. And I'll still do a little over 15 hours this week, including the race. Tuesday's kind of the last big get out of intensity. And yeah, always got to keep revving the engine a little bit, and then just keeping the legs supple and mobile. Start the day with a nice swim in the wetsuit. And yeah, it's gonna be a great race. Some huge competition there, some great names. Really, it's awesome because we're all just so hungry to race. We're basically doing it for free, which on one hand sucks, but on another hand is really freaking cool because it goes to show how many top tier professionals we have doing this just because we love the sport. Cheers, y'all. Me and Kenny are having way too much fun here for a hard workout, but that's done. The workout's done. Now it's key to get fuel into the system. I think like 2 or 3 minutes have passed really since the run. I didn't even shower. First things first is food. Thankfully I've got First Endurance helping me out. Right now I'm using EVO1, which is a vegan meal replacement, so that helps get a lot of my vegetables in for the day. And sometimes I do Ultragen, so I just mix those. And importantly, when I go with the EVO1, because it's high in iron, I don't actually use any milk because I try and absorb the iron, and milk inhibits iron absorption. So then I throw a bunch of spinach in, and cherries are usually my thing of choice. I just love them, and that's kind of that. I might have to add some more water. but since we're on the YouTube, we're gonna see if it works just like that. And the electricity's maybe out in the house. We'll try a different plug. I must have not paid my bills this month. I just tried it a minute ago. Oh! Let's need more water. And there we go. Got a full meal just like that. So it's a little messy in my kitchen, I will admit, and that's because my parents have a renovation going on, so it's gotten a bit crazy. And that's actually why the electricity is gone out, because the electricians are here right now. So full disclosure.
All right, Sam, give me the rundown of, tell us about race week leading into it mentally and physically. How do you feel?
Yeah, totally. So, I mean, I think the first thing to say is that it's actually going to have been exactly 51 weeks since my last race. So that was Ironman Chattanooga. So that's kind of added a lot more to it, just because it's been so long, and I mean, I've put so much work in, and I've kind of raised my expectations and the level of performance that I think I'm capable of. So it's really making sure I can get everything stitched up and taken care of, and that comes mentally more than physically. And so I've definitely noticed my mind's been a bit jumpy and a bit, I mean, it's incredibly excited and incredibly stoked to race, but it's a little anxious and it's a little nervous, and it's trying to find that quiet mind. And honestly, like yesterday, I had all this energy, these race nerves, and I was like, oh, I'll put it into a KOM. So I texted my coach Ryan and I said, like, oh, with one of these 5-minuters, would it be cool if I went for the NCAR KOM? And he said, if you're feeling great, go for it. And I was like, oh, great, that'll be awesome. But then I thought about it, and it's like, no, like, let's do the proper stuff to actually execute on race day. And I think that's the important thing to learn, is that it's mental really before physical race week. So it's just stitching everything up. And today was still a decent workout. And here's the reason why. Here's the big surprise, is that I'm actually racing 2 weekends in a row. So I'm doing back-to-back 70.3s. I've never done that before. It's Bear Lake this weekend, and then it's 70.3 Cozumel next weekend. And we're actually targeting 70.3 Cozumel a bit more as the A race, even though I want to do great in both. And so if you saw today and said, oh, that's maybe a little bit too much intensity on the ride, that's to set me up for next weekend more so than it was for today. So it's balancing the act of those 2 races, and I'm stoked to give that a go, and so we'll see. And but yeah, like, I think one of the things I've struggled with in the past the most is executing race week. Like, so there's maybe 3 different things we can talk about, right? There's racing well, which in order to race well, you need to train well. Anybody who follows me knows that I probably train one of the best in the world. And then the third aspect is being disciplined in doing the proper aspects to take care of yourself mentally and physically so that you can race well. And that boils down to logistics, such as, coming in and making this smoothie and getting it in right, and then sitting in the boots. And then I'm actually getting 2 massages this week. So I got a 90-minute massage yesterday, and then I'm back in the massage today. And then I'm really just going to sit around. I'm going to nap. I'm going to watch Netflix. If I can be quiet enough, I'll read, and I'm just gonna relax. And honestly, I'm gonna stay quite a ways away from social media, because that can unquiet the mind. And so I find a quiet mind, I get focused, and then I get 100% ready for the Sam Long full send to come, baby. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in today. It's my pleasure. Please comment, like, subscribe. We're doing everything we can to keep this going, and it needs your help to do that. We'll be bringing you another video next week with the post-race, and then leading into another race. Thank you guys so much. It's because of you I gotta live my dreams. Cheers. Hey, Daddy-O gets some.
Yeah.
That's me paying rent.
Yeah, exactly. Training too, like, hey. He gets all the attention.
Once you win an Ironman, you'll get the attention, Dad.